Good day everyone. This video is the second of a series of Java tutorials. In this video, we will be talking about the Java basic syntax. So let's get started. When we consider a Java program, it can be defined as a collection of objects that communicate via invoking each other's methods. Let us now briefly look into what do class, object, methods, and instance variables mean. First, an object. Objects have states and behaviors. For an example, a dog has states such as color, name, breed, as well as behavior such as wagging their tail, barking, eating. An object is an instance of a class. For those who are just starting with object-oriented programming, you might not be able yet to really picture what does it means when I say an instance of a class. But you don't have to worry because as we go along with these tutorials, I can assure you that you will be able to fully understand how object works in Java. Next one is the class. A class can be defined as a template or blueprint that describes the behavior or state that the object of its type supports. Next is the methods. A method is basically a behavior. A class can contain many methods. It is in methods where the logics are written, data is manipulated, and all the actions are executed. The last one is the instance variables. Each object has its unique set of instance variables. An object state is created by the values assigned to these instance variables. So now let me show you our previous program. So here now we have the program that we created on the previous video. So as you can see, there is this class name main. You must take note that the name of the class must also be the name of the Java file. So if the name of the class here is main, the Java file should be main. So it is here, you can see it is named as main.java. The class name again is the main. Here we have the method, only one method, which is the main method. Here in the main method, we define the behavior to be printing the hello world. So on the next tutorials or video, I will be showing you a bigger class where I can point out exactly the methods more clearly and the instance variables. So let's try again to run the program. Here it is, it prints the hello world. About Java programs, it is very important to keep in mind the following points. Case sensitivity. Java is case sensitive, which means that the identifier, for an example, hello with a capital H and hello with a lower h would have different meaning in Java. Class names. For all class names, the first letter should be in uppercase. If several words are used to form a name of the class, each inner word's first letter should be in uppercase. Method names. All method names should start with a lowercase letter. If several words are used to form the name of the method, then each inner word's first letter should be in uppercase. Program file name. Name of the program file should exactly match the class names, the one I mentioned earlier. When saving the file, you should save it using the class name. So remember that Java is case sensitive. If the file name and the class name do not match, your program will not compile. Public static void main. Java program processing starts from the main method, which is a mandatory part of every Java program. Java identifiers. All Java components require names. Names used for classes, variables, and methods are called identifiers. In Java, there are several points to remember about identifiers. They are as follows. All identifiers should begin with a letter A to Z or a small a to Z. Currency characters such as $ or an underscore. After the first character, identifiers can have any combination of characters. Keyword cannot be used as an identifier. Most importantly, Identifiers are case sensitive. Here are examples of legal identifiers: age, $salary, _value, $1_value. And here are the examples of illegal identifiers. Identifiers that starts with a number such as 123 ABC and this negative sign salary. Java modifiers. Like other languages, it is possible to modify classes, methods, and others by using modifiers. There are two categories of modifiers. Here in Java, we have access modifiers, such as default, public, protected, and private. The second one are the non-access modifiers, final, abstract, strict, FP. We will be looking into more details about modifiers in the next section. Java variables. Following are the types of variables in Java: local variables, class variables, which are static variables, and the last one are instance variables, which are non-static variables. Java arrays. Arrays are objects that store multiple variables of the same type. However, an array itself is an object on the heap. We will look into how to declare, construct, and initialize in the upcoming chapters. Java enums. Enums were introduced in Java 5.0. Enums restrict a variable to have one of only a few predefined values. The values in this enumerated list are called enums. With the use of enums, it is possible to reduce the number of bugs in your code. So for an example, here we are in our code, and if we consider an application for a t-shirt shop, it would be possible to restrict the t-shirt size to small, medium, and large. And this would make sure that it would not allow anyone to order any size other than small, medium, or large. I'll be showing you how to do the enums in this class or in this program. So I will be creating this class t-shirt, and then I will have an enum called the t-shirt size. We have the small, medium, and then the large, and then let's declare a variable for it, which is a t-shirt size and a variable name size. Here in our public class main and in our function static void main, we will instantiate this class. So we have this t-shirt, and then instantiate it by having this new t-shirt, and then we have the t-shirt dot the size, then equals. So we can now use the enums that we created. So let's have t-shirt dot t-shirt size dot medium. So that's how we work on enums. We can also run the code by simply printing the size. So we have the size, system.out.println size, and then t-shirt.size. We should note that enums can be declared as their own or inside a class. Methods, variables, constructors can be defined also inside an enums as well. Java keywords. I will be showing you the list for the reserved words in Java. So these reserved words may not be used as constant or variable or any other identifier names. So I will be giving you a link on the slide that I am using so that you can have a copy on the list of Java keywords. Next one, comments in Java. Java supports single-line and multi-line comments, which is very similar to C and C++. All characters available inside any comment are ignored by a Java compiler. So let me show you how we do the comments. So by simply writing any text, you can see that the editor will show this bulb or this X, which means that this line has a problem. Because of course it is not a code, it's just a line of text. So if you want to do this, which means you are you want to write a comment, you must use the comments in Java. For the single line, it can be done by this. And then for the multi-line would be like this. Using blank lines. A line containing only white space, possibly with a comment, is known as a blank line, and Java totally ignores it. So we can use blank lines to make our code readable. Inheritance. In Java, classes can be derived from classes. Basically, if you need to create a new class and here is already a class that has some of the code you require, then it is possible to derive your new class from the already existing code. This concept allows you to reuse the fields and methods of the existing class without having to rewrite the code in a new class. In this scenario, the existing class is called the superclass, and the derived class is called the subclass. Interfaces. In Java language, an interface can be defined as a contract between objects on how to communicate with each other. Interfaces play a vital role when it comes to the concept of inheritance. That's all for this video. So the next video tutorial will be to explain about the objects and classes in Java programming. At the end of the session, you will be able to get a clear picture as to what are objects and what are classes in Java. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you find this video very helpful. Thank you very much, and once again, have a good day.